Hey there, Empire Builders. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to X4 Foundation's Rogue Pirate. Episode 29, Constructing an Admin Center. Okay, the dock hack is underway. We got all the materials delivered. And afterwards, we can research defense hack or hab hack. Polls up, 2.5 minutes to vote. It's been surprisingly pretty tame. I haven't had to deal with Hive Guard, Queen Guard, etc.
Engine.
Despite boarding in a very hostile zone, so like, count my blessings. And now we are killing the crew. So 44 versus 12.
I need an update. Let's get them.
All right, we are building the admin center right now. It's 5 minutes away to completion, and then once that's done, we can start building the attached sections. You build out, like, you can't just, you can't connect them later like Legos. So we're gonna then build the docking area and the large storage, and then eventually the disc platform, bridge platform, and E-pier, the large pier. Their defending crew is basically dead. Done. Boarding up complete. Well, that was a military ship, so it should sell pretty good. Transfer crew. Big Brody, you're gonna take the vets. Then you are going to remove and trade for commander. Because of all the Paranid ships bringing supplies to the Mukai's admin center, I don't really feel like I need to have my turn vanguards do that. It's unnecessary, in my opinion.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, Wishbringer. Transfer crew. Done. Drop from the wing. Trade for commander and fly here.
Awaiting orders.
And then Nabla. Oh, wait, what? Thought I had Nabla take the crew that was left from the Phoenix. Transfer crew. Oh, I didn't hit confirm. I was like, why do I have 0? I should have 6. Upgrade. Fill your crew. Done. Alright, Emmy pilot, you're gonna do the same. We'll get Argon Marines, is fine. It's close-ish. And you're gonna get 7.
Ma'am.
Don't you ma'am me. And proceed. And then that Phoenix, I'll sell the Argon too. 15 mil. Pretty good. Went from 7 mil to 22 mil. That keeps the bills paid, I would say. I am going to need a manager for the Mukai Admin Center eventually, once it's like built. And I am going to teleport over to the
Entering system, Morning Star. Entering system, Mukai's
my
Revenge.
construction vessel, because it's kind of cool to see the buildings being built. Yeah, it's over there. I mean, I could, like, go on a spacewalk, I guess, but I like the bridge. These bridges are neat in the construction vessels. To the brig! Aw. Don't have any political prisoners yet. Well, a man could dream. Alright, you guys want Hab Hack next? Got it? Improve relations. How did that go with Talati? Fine. And Cultivate Influence? Fine. We're high to medium. Let's do another Cultivate Influence. We're going to do it with... the Talati Trade Station. And then we'll do Improve Relation... with the Talatis as well.
Executing the plan now.
So our current ramp, finance is 9. Getting it to 10 would be really nice. The Terran Protectorate is up to -9. As you can see, we're no longer like shoot on sight hostile, which is awesome. We can actually go into Terran space, which is a big deal. And then the Tel. So there's like 2 Talati, right? There's Ministry of Finance and Talati. So Tel is up from -7 to -3. And we'll keep working on that. So, Hab.
I will need some materials to get started.
Hello, partner. You're gaining influence and are starting to get noticed. This might be a good time to carefully begin interfering with the relations between foreign factions.
If we really want to start interfering with foreign factions, I believe we need to get Embassy Management 2 first. Not to say that that's what you have to vote on, but food for thought. Alright, so the Mukai Admin Center is officially up and running. It does not have a dock yet. It will have a dock in 5 minutes, so I can't go over to it. Of all of my empires, well, actually, there's a specific station for that. Let me show you. Back to the bridge. Which station? Light control. Gunnery. Nav. Fleet. Give me fleet. What I was trying to look at is all of my... in my empire, all of my my crew that I... personnel management. There it is. So, skill for a manager. The captain of the Big Brody has a management of 2. There is a service crew that could be promoted. Davin Tasasi. Yeah, let's do it. Work somewhere else for me. You are going to work in Mukai's Revenge as its manager. Done. So now, the Skeldar lost a service crew, I guess? Not a big deal. And one of the advantages of being the first to put down a land claim here is it's not contested. So, encyclopedia entry, governing faction, Rads, Rosie Raiders. Which means that it can't be moved into by another faction. And then the local PD like bullying me for illegal goods on my person or ships, right? Like Parented can't like land claim it now. I mean, they could, but it would be contested and they would still not be able to impose that upon me. But that, but getting land claims on the other 2 will be pretty handy as well to make sure that, essentially I'll have complete authority over these 3 sectors. It doesn't really functionally do very much for you, if I'm honest. You know, if you're wondering what the advantage of land claim, that's about it. It's so that you can't be bullied by the PD, more or less. But we do own it. And we're still building on it. So we're building out the dock area, and then we'll do the bridge defense and disc defense. And what's important is when you do these land claims, if it's in a really peaceful sector, you're not going to need a lot of like defense platforms. But if you're trying to land claim like a sector that is going to be a hotbed for combat, you're going to need a sizable force, a sizable fleet to keep it protected as you build, and then a lot of defense platforms positioned, or else you end up kind of like Hatikva's Choice, where you get Branch 9K murdered like crazy, and that seems to still be happening. Hatikva's Choice is well, it's pretty bad right now. Pretty bad. Got raised pretty bad. Alright, Rosie. Or, Emmy. Get a few more satellites. And then Nabla, you are all set to also rejoin the trade wing. Now, one of the reasons why I have Nabla, Big Brody, and Wishbringer staying within Grind Exchange is buying stuff for Mukai's Revenge base is inherently a little bit more dangerous, because this is it's got some hostile ships. So I didn't necessarily want to have my trade fleet, these 3 turns, work around here, because they could blow up, and Krieg can only guard the area so much while Faintface builds. So I didn't want to necessarily risk that. Alright, we are 50 seconds away from being able to dock, or teleport over there. It might require me to manually control my turn vanguards to get some of the materials here. It depends on whether there's local availability or not, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. I have not spotted any skill plate ships in a while. But there is this Heron here that Major Mildew docked and sat on. That's in Grand Exchange 1, which is really close to all of my trade ships. So that's a rich target. So maybe what we'll do is have Emmy cancel that last order and start to follow this Heron, and then once I get there, we can neutralize it. Oh, I can't click it though, because Major Mildew's sitting on it. Well, fine, whatever. Follow Major Mildew. Doesn't make much of a difference. Major Mildew's sitting on the ship. All right, here we go. So I got the player HQ for free, given my start. And even if you don't start with it, you don't build it yourself. You kind of like hijack it, for the lack of better, you know, without too many spoilers. But here we are. This is my admin center in Mukai. It doesn't have traffic because I am not doing anything. There's not a good reason to like board a defense platform. But this is my station, my first self-built station.
Awaiting orders.
And I guess that's what Davin looks like.
Can I help?
Give seminar. I don't have any.
Goodbye.
Who was awaiting orders? Was Emmy? No, Emmy's still moving. Who said that? Oh, my mining ship. You still have room for more Invidium, so keep mining. I'm surprised we haven't spotted a single Zyrath ship. Like, I don't think that alert has triggered once. No? Nope. Never triggered once. I can clear all my logbook entries now, because I don't need to have such a full logbook. And we'll see if it ever gets triggered again. It's funny, we have our raiding teddy bears. But yeah, this is management. I might want to try to buy some cheap seminars. Let's go to the trader corner and see if they have any seminars for us.
Can I help? Here you go.
I also haven't even looked at like the amount of stuff I have in terms of like wares. Because I've got backpacks full of, I'm not even gonna bother selling that stuff.
Here you go.
Management.
Good luck out there.
Don't forget to shop for
Here you
EMP
go.
bomb materials. Yeah,
Good luck out there.
if I want to do some hacking. So, if I come over to the crafting station... Ooh, I can make a first aid kit. And I can make 2 xenotexts. So the contraband... Or no, it would, it's in hardware. So here it is. We need remote detonators and security containers with lodestones. Lodestones typically
Here you go.
are the hard ones to buy for, because the remote detonators and the secure containers are sold pretty frequently. But none of them are being sold here, so that's moot.
Good luck out there.
If we hit up black market areas, they would probably have more. The other thing I could do, because I have like system-wide teleporting, is I can also head to the HQ and shop there too.
System. Grand exchange.
Can I help? Here you go.
Well, they have unstable crystals. It's somewhat related. No. Surprisingly, he doesn't have it either.
Here you go. Good luck out there.
Just keep jumping around. Oh, that was weird.
Here you go.
I was like, huh, it's unmanned? And then he just teleports in. Nope.
Good luck out there.
Oh, Napoleos' Fortune 6 just spotted a skill plate ship. That actually might be the one that Emmy is following. That would stand to reason given the proximity to Grand Exchange. So I'll look in just a moment when I'm not farting around here. I'm going to retrieve all of my stuff and see what kind of EMP bombs I want to make. So EMPing is obviously the best way to get blueprints. The caveat, of course, is getting the bombs themselves can be a little annoying. Being able to, like, manufacture them, etc. So I don't have any detonators or secure containers, so I'll keep an eye on that. Alright, Nap Fortune. Yep, that was the one that Emmy is following. Let's go take it out. Let's go neutralize it and get ready to board it.
Entering system. Nopelius Fortune. Ilias. E.
It's this way?
Aaron. E.
Awaiting
Bonk.
orders.
Skeld, are you full up now? Yep, you sure are.
Engine.
We cannot tolerate your actions.
Well, then stop me.
Aaron. Engine.
I want to stop them before they go into the gate, so engines first, even if I'm getting shot at. You must not warp.
turret.
So he
Aaron turret.
messed my shields up a little bit, but nothing that time won't regenerate.
Something hit us.
Shield generator.
All they have left is shield jennies. Cool. Alright. Wishbringer, or Nobla is busy. Well, Brody and Wishbringer can come join me.
Joining squad.
Nobla bought the Taladianium for the research and needs to deliver it first. How's the how's the admin center building? The disk platform is done. So in terms of the build plan, we've already gotten the dock and the bridge. Great. Now the bridge at the moment doesn't have any turrets or shield generators, so that's to be done. And that's a matter of blueprint buying. But it's coming together. All right, where's my other ships? They are real close. Yeah, they're about to get here. Cool. Nobla is about to drop off all the Talanianium and then can come join us too. I don't think... Oh, you know what? I should do my scan. I probably won't need more Marines. I would guess. Because this is... Probably not a big fight.
Stop.
35 crew. And what percentage of it are Marines? You've got 7 Marines. I kind of feel bad for like the passenger, because they have absolutely, I mean, you know, they did hire out a scale plate ship, but they didn't do anything to deserve the like insta death that I'm about to offer, but you know what I mean. All right, Nobla, join group. Come on. Mildew, you might not want to be on that ship anymore in case this goes sour. So how about you go explore Nap Fortune 2? Oh, crap. Well, I guess we're going to Nap Fortune 2 as well. Because I was busy micromanaging and ended up getting dragged through the gate following along. If you're wondering, when you're within a certain range of capital ships, you just travel the speed of the capital ships. Like, you just sort of draft off of them, for lack of a better term. That's why, even though I didn't turn on my thrusters, I was essentially matching speed, like staying in formation. And that works with any ship. Doesn't need to be one you're boarding or one you own. It just happens anytime you get near a capital ship. You kind of get dragged along for the ride unless you actively try to break that, like, sort of ship magnetism. Alright, quit it. You're not going anywhere. So we're waiting on Nobla. Actually, let's see if we need to wait for Nobla. Sometimes it limits who can actually board. No, it's gonna let me send everyone. So I'll wait for Nobla. Gives me a greater chance to level up my Marines. Fighting enemy
Engine.
ships that are crewed with a lot of Marines will generally kill my Marines, not level them up. So fights like this one, where it's like mostly service crew and pretty low threat, is pretty juicy for experience for Marines. Which is why I want to like max out the experience that I could potentially gain from this. Okay, we have all arrived. Minus Krieg, but he's off elsewhere.
Pod launched. Moving to target.
This is group leader. Follow that course.
Stay in formation.
Engine.
Something hit us.
Arrow.
Are we infiltrating? Yes. Cool. All pods are on. Aaron is getting heroned. Have we spotted anything else? Not Fortune 2, that's us, so probably not. That was fast? Yeah, I was also time accelerating. But yeah, it was fast. All the same. There wasn't any, like, connection issues like they sometimes are. Cool. My HQ now has the disc and bridge, and now we're getting the 3-dock pier, and we're still waiting to collect the materials for the L storage. But it's coming along. That's awesome. From here, I honestly don't really care where this this heron goes, because it's not like he's going to go anywhere to die in this sector. There's no threats to it within NOP 2. So I'm not going to bother taking out the engines. Unless it gets really close to a station that would help it.
Awaiting orders.
All we need is smart chips for the hab hack.
Awaiting orders.
And let's check on that.
Awaiting orders.
They are currently not being delivered. No one is taken up on that. So once this boarding is done, I'll have my trade ships go buy for that.
Awaiting orders.
It's like, I get it, you're waiting. Okay, shut up. That's all right. All of you, fly and wait. Here. There. That's your orders. Leave me alone. Stop radioing me.
Preparing for breach. Sit rep.
Green.
Ooh, another one spotted at Grand Exchange. 4. Pausing. Major Mildew, that means you've got something to do. There it is. Dock and wait. I feel like a lamprey fish or something, you know? Like the little parasitic fish that latches on and like, well, in this case I'm not drinking the scale plate blood, but something similar-ish. Lining up targets by docking on them. It's like, hey, I've come to visit you! And steal your ship. Yeah, I know the engines are on. It's just not moving fast enough for me to care. In fact, I don't think it's moving. It might be moving relative. No, the engines are on. I don't think it's even moving. I also just got another log. It was Grand Exchange 3. It's probably the same ship. It is. And I am aiming to dock with it now. Oh, yeah, now we're going. Zoom, zoom. Whoa! Okay, bye.
Engine.
We cannot tolerate your actions.
Drop out of travel. And bye-bye engine. We should be pretty close to being able to board this now.
The mission was
Go. Move it.
Yeah, okay. We're murdering them now.
I have a team working on bypassing
So
the
1442
lockdown.
versus 100. 1442 versus 72. 1422 versus 1.
Let's get them.
They lost all their Marines.
It's going to blow.
That was nearly flawless. I think we sent 67. I think we lost 1 Marine, right? I think that's all we lost in that. If I'm not mistaken. Boarding operation is done. Big Brody. Transfer crew. Nabla. Wish. Yeah, we just lost the 1. So all 3 turns are ready to go back as trade subordinates. Nice. And then Emmy needs to re-up like 1 Marine, which I mean honestly is it's not a big deal. I'll have 6 out of 8 rather than 7 out of 8. Done. This Heron had only flares and 1 cargo round, so it wasn't a spicy target. I don't think it's going to sell for much. But it was free, virtually. I mean, it cost me like what, 20k in Marines, like a single Marine. So wasn't like I spent big to get this Heron. And let's sell it to Lottie. 4 mil. Not bad. Not bad at all. 20k invested, 4 mil return. I like those numbers. All right, Mukai is still working on it. The last of the materials needed for the large container is being delivered now by a high-tech freighter. And then we'll get the large container storage going on it. Fantastic. Yeah, 1 Marine's not 20k. It's like, it depends on where you're hiring or whatever. Okay, what are we working on? I'm going to have you guys vote. So if you want me to do more sector ownership, I would claim Metons and Lumanstrat as well to make sure that I have them secured. Or alternatively, we could claim somewhere else, like the Orbelt, just to like put a land claim down and be like, hey, we own it, even though if we're not necessarily going to work on benefiting it. But totally up to you. I'll give you 2.5 minutes to vote on that. While we work on that, I think the Hab hack. Are we still if the smart chips are being delivered, I'm not worried about it. But if they're not, nope, they are being delivered. Okay, then I don't need to worry about it. I was gonna say then I'll manually control my turn vanguards, but we're all set there. All right, I have a
Envoy.
ton of illicit goods on me.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
I'm gonna go shove them into my science laboratory because I wasn't actually able to build any EMP bombs or anything like that. So just deposit all. I will take out, however, my management and piloting seminars. The other thing I was curious about is how many space flies do I have? 22 out of the 25 I need? Good to know. If I want to give seminars, let's go over to the admin center and give a seminar.
Entering system. Wokai's revenge.
Can I help?
I gave him pilot and management.
Ma'am?
So now his management's tier 2 and his piloting is almost tier 2. Not that he really needs a piloting seminar, but he's a little bit better at managing this place, which is good. I mean, why not, right? Alright, the EDOC pier is 93% done. Another reason I made the EDOC pier is it's somewhere that my Albatross, Fangface, can dock to keep it protected so it doesn't get harassed. Alternatively, I could just dock it at like the Alliance shipyard or somewhere else close by. But having large docking ports is really nice at times. So improve the boarding fleet is what you guys want me to do. I'm not really sure how to go about doing that though. Thank you for tuning in to X4 Foundation's Rogue Pirate, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow pilots.